Welcome back to AmbitionZ VapeR. Got another review for you guys. They switched it up. They changed it. The Petri RTA retail version versus the prototype. I'm going to show you the differences between this bad boy and this bad boy. All right? Let's take a look at it. So the Petri RTA was sent to me from Dotmod for the purpose of this review. It's not going to change my opinion like usual. All right? I did a review on the Petri 24mm RTA back in the day, back in like January or February. A lot of people thought it wasn't a 24mm RTA because it didn't come out yet. Well, they did some they did a lot of differences between the prototype and the retail that I like and that I agree that they did. What we're going to do in this review, guys, we're going to dive down. I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to show you the differences between the prototype and the retail version. I'm going to put a build in this. I'm going to kind of show you a little bit of comparison between the Reload RTA as well, because they're pretty similar. And we'll come back up. We'll vape on it, talk on it, pros and cons, final thoughts. If a mugger stole my book bag and this was in it, would I go out and buy it? I'll let you know how much it is where you can find it and wrap it up like usual. I'm going to read you some specs on the Petri retail version because it is different. Okay? First of all, it's $79.99. You can find it. I'm getting these descriptions off of purecoils.com. I'll put that in the description for you guys. It's in stock as of right now. I'm going to read some stuff. So, long-awaited and long-rumored, the Dotmod Petri 24mm RTA tank has finally become a reality. The reason probably why it was rumored, because of my review. Okay? The flavor of the vape from this tank is nothing short of amazing. The postless deck design offers possibilities that are normally unavailable on any other RTA. That might have been... That's kind of true in a way. All right, although it is redesigned version of the 22mm RTA. Okay, the 24mm RTA, which I reviewed, is the same exact thing as the 22mm RTA, except it held like 0.5 or a mil more e-liquid, and it was 24, so it sit flush on like the Petri Light, which I have here now, which I have that one on top now. Its flavor is just as impeccable. Did I mention that this tank is virtually leak-proof? They took the designs of the 22mm RTA and improved them. Yeah, basically they did. So it's a redesigned chimney and thread, so you no longer have to loosen the 510 pin. Like I say down low. All right, I'm going to mention that down low, okay? Solid brass construction with a 4x 24 karat gold plating. So the whole thing solid brass, 24 karat gold plated. So that's really nice. I have it on top of the Dotbox 300 watt retail version as well. I will be reviewing this very soon for you guys. Elegantly placed CZ stone in the center of the deck. I'm going to show you that down low. CZ, I think it's like quartz stone, I think. CZ, I wish they were a little bit more specific on that. But there's like looks like a diamond or a quartz. You know, there's a little bright little thingy in the middle of the post, okay? Knurled adjustable airflow ring, same as the 24, the retail, and the 22. Slightly larger postless deck for larger build characteristics. It is bigger. Improved wicking holes for less likelihood of leaks and ease of wicking. Kinda. That's kinda true. Open tank design for easier filling, just like the Amit or the Kylan. More like the Kylan now because the Amit retail version has that top piece. So before the Amit had that top piece, it's just like that. 3 ml tank capacity for more hours of enjoyment. So it's a 3 ml compared to, I think it was like a 2 or 2.5. Comes with 2 drip trips. 1 Delrin and 1 Ultim, like I said. And those are the specs. $79.99. It's $80 for this bad boy. So, let's have a vape and then we'll dive down. So let's dive down and check out the Petri RTA. The older version. This is the package that the new one will come in. Your typical Dotmod packaging. And that is how it's going to come. Alright, beautiful packaging. We all know Dotmod's beautiful packaging. It's magnetic. Okay. Petri RTA. You can do a pull tab. Inside you'll get a letter of authenticity. Inside you're going to get 2 drip tips. This is one of them. There is threads on the bottom. Additional glass. And you get some O-rings. Now you also get this. It's a cork style. And you get some frame stapled Claptons, a 510, not a bottom feeder, and some additional grub screws in this beautiful, beautiful thing here. I love how they do this. Petri RTA prototype on this side, and then we have the newer version, retail version on the right side. Okay? It's going to come with also an Ultim drip tip, which I have in there. They screw in. Okay? And then it has a top cap, which is a little bit thinner. Nice threads. And that is the inside. Beautiful threads. It's all 24 karat gold plated. O-ring. Okay, very nice. You can take that out as well. I like how it's a little bit thinner. On the bottom it says Dotmod Petri RTA, your serial number, and it says 24mm on the bottom as well. Okay? Beautiful threads. This is the chimney. Alright? Very nice chimney. Nice conical design, but not too conical. That's how I felt with the Petri 24mm or 22mm, is that it was too conical, and I feel like it almost can mute the flavor. You can take the chimney fully off. Okay, it's a poster style deck. It's a little bit different from the other one. I'm going to pull that one off right now. Okay, same airflow, same protruding 510 pin. It is, you can use this on hybrids most definitely. Same airflow. You can pull off this airflow ring. Okay. You know, I don't like how the ring comes off, but it is what it is. And I like how they did this because the other one had a floating deck. So it was a little bit difficult to build on. But this one's a lot better. It's just like the Reload. This is the non-retail version. You have to take out the 510 to get to the deck. And we didn't like that, right? Now you see that conical design? That's the older one. Too conical, very thin diameter of the chimney. This is the other deck, alright? Held on by an O-ring. You know, it didn't work that well. You had to get the knurlings right. There was knurlings inside the chimney. And you had to get it, like, perfect. And then you'd be good to go after the build, okay? But on the new one, now it has these nice channels like the Reload. Then you got some threads and you got the grub screws on the side, which is a very nice, I like it a lot more than the older version. Undo the post holes, and those are the post holes, okay? They're about the same. This peak insulator, positive block, negative block. You don't have to take out the 510 pin, which is awesome. This isn't floating, just like the Reload RTA. This is very similar to the Reload RTA. Chimney's pretty similar. The diameter is pretty similar. The decks are pretty similar. The wicking channels. Okay? This actually has more wicking, and this has different airflow. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put a build on this bad boy. All right. There is like a diamond, not a diamond, but we're going to use these coils.
You know I never will make it by, and I can't breathe if it isn't you and I won't make it without you by my side. I can walk and stand, can talk, can fly without you. I'm so lost without you. I won't make it without you. I'm so lost without you. I won't make it without you. I don't care what the others say, and I still think of you night and day, and yeah, I've lost my way, I can't walk, can't stand, can't talk, can't fly without you. I'm so lost without you. I won't make it without you. I'm so lost without you. I won't make it without you. I'm so lost without you. I won't make it without you.
Let's go back up top and let's compare these two. All right, I'll see you guys in a minute. I definitely like the retail version versus the prototype. I think it has better flavor. It does. Let's just jump into the nitty gritty. It does have better flavor. You could take the chimney off without taking the 510 out. Pro. The thickness of the top cap is thinner on the retail versus the prototype. That's a pro. The drip tip on the prototype was like the recoil, where there was a little nipple with O-rings on it and you could put it on and take it off. This one, it screws in via threads. Now, the threads on the drip tip isn't stainless steel. It's Ultem or Delrin. That's a con. I don't wish they did that. It would have been nice to have those threads or just Goon compatible. Dotmod, please, I know you're watching. I know you're paying attention. Please make it Goon compatible. I know it's kind of late at this point. I wish you spoke to me prior. I would have helped you out, man. I'm really good at this stuff. I know what the hell I'm doing. Goon compatible would have been nice, but it's threaded. It's definitely nicer than the prototype version. It just looks cleaner, okay? And there's no nipple sticking out. Like, as you can see on this one, there's a nipple. See that nipple? I know it's blurred out, but... And that one's just straight. So I like that. I like how they did that. Okay, that's a pro. Same airflow. Pro. Good airflow. 24 karat gold plated brass. The whole thing. Pro. That's awesome. The conical design inside of the chimney on the prototype versus the retail. This one, the prototype was too conicaled, in my opinion. This one's more like the Reload RTA. Okay? It's got a nice, not too conical, but it's got a conical design. So the flavor on this is better than the prototype. They both wick good, but building and wicking on it is a lot easier on the retail than the prototype. The prototype is a bitch. You had to take the 510 out, to take the deck out, to get to it, to build it. It was too small, etc. I was able to get it done, but it was a little challenging. This one's a lot easier to build on, and I wish they did the wicking a little bit bigger, to be honest. You got to trim your cotton down. You got to make sure it fits in to the wicking channels, not snug. You want them just sitting in there comfortably. Good threads, good O-rings, great machining. Came spotless. You can use these on hybrids. You can use a retail version on a hybrid. It's hybrid safe. Yeah, I think it does have better flavor on the retail version. And I got this one on the Dotbox 300 watt retail version with the gold. Oh yeah, this thing is, these stay together. I put the coils inside of this that came with it. The same coils that came with the prototype I put in here. They're nice coils. They're awesome for mechanicals. They're awesome to put on a mech. They are perfect. No ramp up time, great flavor. They made great coils. I don't know who made them. It's the same person I think that made those. They're great coils. You can find this bad boy at Dotmod. I'll put it in the description. It's like they changed their websites up. It's like Dotmod Retail, Shop Dotmod Retail. I'll put a couple links for you. Pure Coils, VapeR DNA. You'll see some differences. Make sure, if you're looking to buy this, make sure that you see in the picture of what I showed you on this, because I think these are still these are lurking around. Okay, if a mugger stole my book bag and I was on a train and this was in it, I would definitely go out and buy it. It is a phenomenal RTA. It's definitely a lot better than the prototype. Easy to adjust the airflow. I like it. I'm gonna do a comparison review on the Reload versus this. So I know you guys are gonna ask. Wait for that. It's gonna be up very shortly. Good vape production. Great flavor. The flavor is really good on this. I don't think it's going to chip off because I've had this one for a long time and it's not chipping off. So I don't think it's going to chip off anytime soon. That's what I got for you today, squad. Hope you found the video helpful or informative. If you got some information out of it, consider subscribing, leaving a like. Comment down below if you have any additional questions or concerns on the Petri RTA retail or anything else for that matter. I do give you content daily, 1080p, 60 frames. Don't waste your bandwidth not being subscribed to the channel. Remember, squad, stay juiced up. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.